The Shetland coast at night, a desolate expanse where the wind howls its mournful dirge. Isolation grips the landscape. John, 50 seconds, head down, fights against the biting wind, his form a silhouette against the unforgiving night. A distant street lamp casts a faint glow, catching the edges of his white beard, briefly lighting his weathered face. Deep lines etched into his face speak of hardship, a map of life's relentless trials in this remote place. The scene underscores the stark isolation, the bleak testament to nature's unforgiving grip on this island. An eerie silence smothers John's empty house. The darkness, a heavy blanket over rooms frozen in time. Each room whispers of John's absence, a tangible void that stretches from wall to wall. Dust motes dance in the faint moonlight, illuminating forgotten memories and lingering shadows. The unlocked door stands ajar, a silent testament to John's detachment from the world outside. An unsettling stillness pervades, broken only by the creaks and groans of a house longing for its master. Against the wind, a pub glows, its windows promising warmth. Amber light spills onto the dark street, a beacon in the Shetland night. I walk toward the pub, seeking a place for contemplation. I am here to think, not to drink, I tell myself, approaching the entrance. John steps into the Shetland pub, the sudden warmth and clamor a stark contrast to the frigid night. He pauses, a silhouette against the light, his entrance momentarily halting the pub's lively hum. His reflection flickers in the bar mirror, a fleeting glimpse of a stranger staring back. The weight of untold stories settles on his face, etched deep by the harsh Shetland winds. He takes a breath, steeling himself before fully immersing in the pub's comforting chaos. In a dim corner of the Shetland pub, John seeks the wall, his back a silent sentinel against unseen threats. His hands, tense yet deliberate, encircle a glass of whiskey, its amber depths reflecting his inner turmoil. The whiskey, unbidden, burns a path down his throat, a desperate attempt to extinguish the fires within. Lost in thought, he barely notices the glass is half empty, a reflection of the emptiness consuming him. Each sip offers a temporary shield, a fragile barrier against the memories clawing at his composure. The pub's murmur fades as John delves deeper, the whiskey a dark mirror to his soul's hidden depths. The pub's laughter dies, swallowed by an abrupt, unsettling silence. The air grows heavy, thick, with unspoken dread. John scans the room, his unease deepening as he witnesses an impossible stillness seizing every patron. Each figure is frozen mid-gesture, a tableau of interrupted revelry turned eerie and surreal. Statues caught in time, they stand as silent witnesses to a moment ripped from the flow of reality. The pub door creaks, momentarily silencing the room's murmur. Heavy footsteps echo, drawing attention like the tide. Each footstep is measured, deliberate, hinting at purpose. The sound halts before John's scarred table, the silence now more profound. A palpable tension descends, thick as the sea mist. The air crackles with unspoken threat and anticipation. John slowly raises his gaze, his expression a mask in the dim light. The pub door creaks, a silhouette framed by the storm, tall and gaunt under a dark, dripping coat. He steps into the dim light, revealing John's face, yet twisted into a disturbing parody. Subtle shifts in his features hint at an unsettling transformation, a mask of the familiar. His eyes, once full of life, are now empty voids, reflecting nothing, recognizing no one. An unsettling stillness settles over the pub as the changed John is revealed. The Shetland pub glows with dim light, casting long shadows across the wooden tables. A lone figure emerges from the gloom near the bar, shrouded in mystery. The figure's voice echoes, a chillingly familiar reminder of John's presence. An ancient patience laces the voice, hinting at untold ages and secrets. The figure steps further into the light, revealing eyes that hold both sorrow and wisdom. "You never balanced them, John," the figure says, the words hanging heavy in the air. Flickering pub lights dance, casting long, distorted shadows across the room, a somber prelude to memories. projected images flicker. John's smiling wife, playful children snapshots of a life now fractured. A car dashboard glows, a treacherous icy road winding into the night, a haunting vision. Fragments of joy and peril converge, culminating in the stark, indelible memory of the accident. The Shetland pub buzzes with hushed voices and the gentle clink of glasses, each sound a tiny echo in the dimly lit space. John leans forward, his face a canvas of regret etched deeply by unspoken words and heavy burdens. He starts to speak, the words catching in his throat. "I didn't mean." A figure emerges from the shadows, their voice cold and cutting through the pub's warmth. "Intent doesn't matter," the figure declares, their words hanging heavy in the air. "Only totals." Inside the Shetland pub, the figure leans in, an unspoken offer hanging in the air, thick with the scent of the sea. John inhales deeply, his lungs filling with the briny tang, a stark contrast to the dim, enclosed space. A silent promise of escape is extended, a path away from the shadows that haunt him. The offer lingers, a lifeline thrown into the turbulent waters of John's despair. Frost patterns lace the pub windows, shutting out the storm. Inside, huddled figures cast long shadows in the dim, flickering light. A subtle tremor shakes the room, unnoticed at first, then unsettlingly palpable. One by one, the patrons twitch, their heads turning in a slow, unnatural unison. All eyes fixate on John at the bar, an unspoken dread hanging heavy in the air. Silent screams stretch their mouths, a guttural sound rising like wind over a desolate sea. Inside the Shetland pub, a mysterious figure's hand rests on John's chest, an unsettling gesture in the dimly lit space. A palpable sense of dread fills the air as an unseen force seems to grip John's heart, causing it to falter. A voice echoes, beckoning. "Come back to the cold. Come back to where everything evens out." The pub's warm ambiance clashes with the chilling words, hinting at a deeper, perhaps supernatural connection. The pub door creaks open, spilling warm light into the night. John emerges, silhouetted against the inviting glow. He steps onto the Shetland coastal road, a lone figure. The wind immediately whips around him, a fierce embrace. Darkness envelops him, the pub's warmth now a distant memory. He disappears into the night, claimed by the elements. Under the cloak of night on the Shetland moor, John strides away from the village, his figure a silhouette against the darkening horizon. His movements are driven by habit, each step measured as he heads toward the island's stark, black edge. The moor stretches out, an expanse of shadows and whispers, as John continues his solitary trek. The air grows heavy with the scent of the sea, a constant companion to his determined march. He walks with unwavering purpose, drawn toward the unknown depths that await him at the island's farthest reach. John arrives at the Shetland cliffs, the North Sea a dark, still expanse under the night sky. The sea stretches out like oil, the dark water reflecting no light. A strangely gentle wind whispers around him, a stark contrast to the wild landscape. He stands at the cliff's edge, a lone figure against the vast, silent darkness. On the Shetland cliffs, John spots footprints in the frost, a chilling discovery under the vast night sky. Bare feet, small ones, a child's. The reality sinks in, each print a stark reminder of innocence and vulnerability. The tiny footprints lead to the cliff's edge, a path of dread etched into the frosted ground. John's heart pounds as he follows the trail, each step heavy with the weight of the unknown. The wind whispers a haunting melody, carrying the faint scent of the sea as the mystery deepens. Under the vast, star-strewn sky, John treads along the Shetland cliffs. Each step carefully echoes the last, as he follows a trail of footprints in the dark. The prints lead him closer, revealing a path charted by smaller feet. He stops, his boots now aligned with the final mark, the edge of something unknown. His breath forms fleeting clouds, white and fragile, a stark contrast to the dark expanse. A silent question hangs in the air. Poised at the cliff's edge, the Shetland cliffs loom over the dark sea, a mirror reflecting the starlit sky above. Far below, figures emerge on the glassy water, their smiles radiant and beckoning. A vision of serenity, his wife, his children, untouched by sorrow or time. They wait patiently, their eyes fixed on him, promising solace and reunion. The still water reflects a perfect, timeless happiness. The wind screams across Shetland cliffs as John faces the wild night, his weathered face a canvas of deep sorrow. His daughter reaches for him, small hands seeking solace from the storm's fury and his despair. Kneeling, John's tear-streaked face reflects the harsh, unforgiving landscape. "I'm sorry." Tears freeze instantly, clinging to his beard like icy jewels, each drop a testament to his profound regret. Against the backdrop of the raging sea, a father's apology hangs in the air, lost to the howling wind. Moonlight paints the restless water below the Shetland cliffs, a silver mirror reflecting the dark, silent drama above. Fresh footprints appear behind, identical to mine, etched in the frost-covered ground, a silent echo of my presence. The footprints halt abruptly, a few steps behind, a mysterious presence lingering in the cold night air. I stand motionless, a figure of solitary defiance against the backdrop of the looming cliffs, refusing to turn and face the unknown. Night descends upon the Shetland cliffs, the wind howling like a banshee. At the cliff's edge, a lone figure emerges against the stormy sky. John steps forward, his silhouette stark against the turbulent sea. He pauses, the sound of crashing waves filling the air. His gaze pierces through the darkness, searching for something unseen. The wind whips around him, a symphony of nature's fury. The Shetland Sea at night, a mirror reflecting the silent expanse of the cosmos. The water's surface, undisturbed, reflects a solitary figure. A subtle ripple begins to form, disrupting the mirrored image. The sea rises, a dark, smooth wave. The wave crests, poised to engulf the reflection. Silence descends as the sea claims its image, leaving only the vast, dark water. Morning light kisses the Shetland cliffs, revealing a calm, empty sea stretching to the horizon. Frozen ground meets the cliff's edge, bearing the silent witness of two sets of footprints. The mystery deepens as one set of prints abruptly ends at the precipice. A solitary trail leads away, hinting at a journey or an escape under the watchful sky. The chilling puzzle unfolds. Where did the other path lead, and what secrets lie hidden in the depths?